My dearest child, God has a message for you today. Something big is coming towards you. As you are the soul of a brilliant abilities and filled with uniqueness, your name is selected somewhere. Listen this message carefully. It's about your future. In your life you face criticism by your people. But soon you will give answer of this criticism. But you are thinking, what God is talking about? It is surely for me, for what I am part to be? These all questions are flickering in your mind. Wait dear, all of your thoughts will get their answer in this video only. You are born to be a great personality. But your perfect time is not yet come. But believe me, if you ask to me in prayers, I will provide to it by creating a situation. God has a message for you today with a sense of urgency. God says, yes child, someone is breaking your trust and plotting something harmful against your body and mind. This is not just a normal situation, it carries the weight of something much larger, something that could potentially put your life in harm. God says, soon you will become part of a significant viral trial or experiment. But beware, this trial is not what it seems. Its surface may appear harmless or even enticing, but beneath lies a plan that could shake the very foundation of your existence. I will tell you in detail. Yes, you heard it right. Someone is planning to involve you in this viral trial. They will approach you with smiles, good deeds, and sweet words. They also plant seed in your heart for great success, and it look like mouth-watering. They will paint a picture of hope and opportunity, presenting this trial as a pathway to something greater. They will create illusions of wishful thinking, making it appear as if this experiment is in your favor. But God warns, it is not what it looks like. Behind the facade of good intentions lies a sinister plan. Their true aim is to exploit your mind and body to fulfill their selfish purposes. By this experiment, they will only use you to get the name and fame. But they don't know it will get past or not. It is completely fluke. But it will be a greater risk for you. God says, be vigilant. This is a time to guard your heart and mind fiercely, because someone is manipulating your trust. But remember, child, you are under the divine protection of God. Like a newborn cradled in the arms of their parent, you are shielded by His love and grace. They have seen your devotion, your unwavering faith in the heavens and the divine. Know this, an army of spiritual warriors stands by your side, forming an unbreakable circle of protection around you. If you claim this protection around you, then type 1111 and pray to God. God says to you, I see everything. No deed, no thought, no plan escapes my watchful eyes. I see how far this individual is willing to go, the limits they are ready to cross to harm you. But they do not understand one thing, no one can lay a finger on you without my permission. Believe it by heart. God sends this message to warn you and save you from harm. Through this divine intervention, He is equipping you with wisdom and foresight. But this is not the end of His protection. In the future, He will come to you again, just as He has today, to shield you from betrayal and danger. Child, do not let fear grip your soul, for fear is the tool of the deceivers. Instead, anchor yourself in faith. Strengthen your connection to the divine, for it is through faith that you will find clarity and discernment. The one plotting against you believes they can outsmart the forces of heaven, but they are mistaken. They do not realize that you are not alone, the divine stands with you. And when the divine stands with you, no one can prevail against you. If you want to defuse this experiment, then type 1111 to claim these words. God says, this trial is not just a challenge, it is a test of your faith, your resolve, and your trust in the higher power. The path may seem unclear, and the situation may feel overwhelming, but remember this, even in the darkest hours, the light of God shines brightest. The enemy may come with lies, deceit, and schemes, but God's truth will always prevail. Stay alert, child. Be wise and discerning. Listen to the whispers of your soul, for they are the voice of the divine guiding you. If you want the guidance by divine, then type Amen. The enemy may use various tactics to lure you, flattery, promises, even the appearance of kindness. But trust in your intuition and the signs that God places before you. Keep your mind open and notice around you what is going on. God also says, do not let bitterness or anger take root in your heart, for these emotions will only cloud your judgment. Instead, respond with love and wisdom, for these are your greatest weapons against the darkness. The one who seeks to harm you is lost in their own illusions, driven by greed or envy. They do not realize that their actions are futile against the power of God. Remember, child, you are chosen. You have a purpose that is greater than the schemes of any human. God has placed you on this earth for a reason, and no force of darkness can alter that. The challenges you face are not here to break you, but to strengthen you, to prepare you for the greater calling that lies ahead. This person comes to you with an opportunity and want you to be a part of this, but always remember, the person show you brightness and influence you for something is not always right. First of all, think it twice. God reminds you of His infinite love and care, crafted for you always. He says, even when you feel alone, even when the world seems to turn against you, I am here. My love for you is eternal, and my protection is unwavering. My eyes are always at your home. Trust in me, and you will overcome. To claim this infinite care type I believe. God says, keep your faith strong. Surround yourself with positivity and people who uplift your spirit. The path ahead may be filled with trials, but it is also filled with opportunities for growth and enlightenment. Believe in power that is keeping safe you from this betrayal. Finally, God says, do not forget to share this message with others who may be facing similar situation. My words are not just for you, but for all who seek refuge in my love. Together, you will create a community of faith, a beacon of light in a world that sometimes feels overshadowed by darkness. You are not alone, child. The forces of heaven are with you, watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you. Trust in this truth, and no harm will come to you. The plans of the deceiver will fail, for the power of God is greater than any scheme or plot. Stand firm in your faith, and you will emerge from this trial stronger, wiser, and more connected to the divine than ever before. This is a time of great testing, but it is also a time of great opportunity. Embrace it with faith and courage, knowing that God's plan for you is perfect and His love for you is boundless. The enemy's schemes will crumble, and the truth of God will prevail. You are destined for greatness, and no force can change that. These words are for you, child. God's love is your shield, His wisdom is your guide, and His power is your strength. Walk boldly, for you are a child of the divine, and no force on earth can prevail against you. You are a small child of God's world, and you are getting a closer to divine aura by seeing this type of message. Because this message creates a sense of power in your soul. So regularly watch this type of message. And if you love our creation, subscribe our channel. God blessings with message, and make sure to hit the like button.